Okay, Assalamualaikum and good morning to the teachers and also the students of SMK Section 4 Bandar Kinrara. So welcome to English Language Online class with your teachers. So we have here Puan Christy, Puan Siti Marzia, Puan Melody, Puan Rohayati, Puan Sanggita, me, myself, Puan Amadi, and also together with us, Cik Raja Atika and Cik Amira Natasha. Okay, so before I pass the session to Puan Melody, I would like to remind you to key in your attendance. Key in your attendance from this link, okay? We will give you about 2 minutes. 2 minutes for you to key in your attendance from this link given. bit.ly/form1 attendance. Okay, we are giving you time to key in your attendance. Okay, we can also see your comments here. If you're commenting, we can see your comments. So if you cannot hear us clearly, right? If you have any questions, you can just type it in the comment. All right. Are you starting to key in your attendance already? Please key in the attendance, yeah? Okay, let me put that in the chat box. Wait, right. Copy.
Comment có thấy một tụ comment là hai mấy năm khen.
Yeah, we can hear you, Puan Melody.
Okay.
Wait, we want the students to comment, to key in their attendance first. Okay, I put it up on the comment section. Okay, I hope that you can click on the link. Click on the link. GCR meeting. Who is that? I think that one will be Anish. Okay, that's his channel. Right. Okay, who else? Okay, Rocky. Rocky is, I don't know, Rowan. Okay. Okay. So I believe and I hope that you already key in the attendance there. So we are going to start our lesson. And I am going to pass the session to Puan Melody. All right, Puan Melody, to you.
Okay, thank you very much, Puan Amadi. A very good morning to all Form 1 students. How are you all today? Do you miss us? Okay, before we go on, remember, type your full name and the class you are in. Very important at the comment section. Please do not spam. Respect your teachers and friends, okay? Thank you. Now, make sure you have your notebook, paper, a pen or pencil next to you. Always remember, if you have any questions, please type it at the comment section. Okay, what are we learning today? Please take note. The index is listening skills, a visit to Space Museum, NTB87. The theme, science and technology. The topic, a visit to Space Museum. The focus skill here, listening skills. So please pay attention and listen attentively. Language or grammar focus, vocabulary related to science and technology. Well, by the end of the lesson, pupils will be able to, 1, complete the words based on the clue given. That will be activity 1. The second one, state who doesn't want to eat the food for astronauts. Activity 2. Third, Number the activities in the correct order. That's activity 3. And the next one, the last one, choose the correct words, activity 4. Okay, please take note. Thank you very much. Now I pass to my next colleague.
Okay, so here, before we start our listening task, I would like to show you the tips on what you are going to do or the activities that you are going to do for listening tasks, right? So, number one, okay, let me go back to the studio first and remove this. Wait up. Okay, number one, before you start listening, you must read the questions first. Okay, you must read the question first. All right, and then that you know, so that you know the listening task on what you are doing, so that you can focus on the keywords while you are listening to it. Right. Number two, you get to listen to the audio, and while you listen to it at the same time, you are going to answer the questions. Right. So I hope that you had copied the questions from GCR, our Google Classroom, and I hope that you have it with you now, next to you, okay, during this live stream. Number three, during the first listening, if you have any missed questions, you have to ignore it, okay, because during the second listening, you're going to listen to the same audio twice, right? And then you get to double check and answer all the questions. So those are the 5 listening strategies that you are going to apply for these listening strategies. So bear in mind that throughout the lesson, you are going to listen to only one audio, but you are going to listen to it like for several times for you to do the task. Yeah. And before we start with the listening task, I want to remind you so that you check the volume of your speaker or the headphones, earphones, so that you can listen to the audio at maximum level, right? Okay. So after this, I am going to pass the session to Cikgu Siti Marzia. Okay. Cikgu Siti Marzia, ya. Okay. All right. Never mind. Later on, we're going to see Cikgu Marzia. So what we are going to do now is to look at the first task. Okay. You had seen this in your Google Classroom materials, right? Before we start, is there any questions? You can type in the chat box if you have any questions. Right. After this, we are going to see Cikgu Natasha, right? Don't spam, ya. Please respect your teacher. Do not spam. Okay, hi Sama. Yes, Aisha Zahira, thank you. Yes, stop spamming. Okay, now, this is going to be your first task. You are going to look at the picture over here. You have 4 words here. It's incomplete. So what you have to do is to look at the picture and try to guess what are the words below. So you have A, T, R, O, B. Over here we have S and P, G, R and B, and D or X over here. So what I want you to do is for you to type it, for you to type the answer in the chat box, in the comment section. So we have over here, let's see. Okay, who is Linferno? Ken Lee, right? On Ken Lee, very good. So we have astronaut, space, gravity, oxygen. Let's see after this whether it's correct or not. So next is Wan Nurul Khairina, astronaut. I believe that one is for A. Okay. Next, let's see. Okay, Huai Yang Lao. We have gravity. Okay, who is this? Who is this? If you're not using your name as your channel, YouTube channel, you need to write your name so that we know who you are, right? Okay. Astronaut, space, gravity. Okay. Oxygen is Uzair. B. The answer is space. Okay, good try there. Okay, who's next? Chu Yu Hang. D for oxygen. Maybe, I don't know. Okay, what do we have next? Pritisha from 1L. Okay, welcome to the stream, online class. Okay, who is Dan? You need to write your name next to your answer so that we can identify you. Yeah? Okay. Is there any more? Okay, we have one more. Okay, Ao Yong Chen Guo. Okay. I'm sorry if I mispronounce the name. I try my best. So we have astronaut, space, gravity, oxygen. Okay, we have a question here. From TJ. Teacher, is there any exam this year? Okay, to be honest, we don't know yet. We have yet to get any further notice on that one. So let's just focus on our online class. And if we have any news on it, we will let you know ASAP. Okay, one more. Choi Ye Yen. Okay, from 1G. Astronaut, space, gravity, and oxygen. Okay, very good. Okay, we have a question over here. Mana I ada terhilang lah. Alright. Okay. Okay, let me browse through this. Okay. Who is this? Gaming time. Oxford? Do you think that this word related to the picture shown? I don't know. Let's see after this. It's a good try. It's a good try. Okay, one more. Okay, this is from 1A. Azrul S1. Okay. All right. Okay, let's reveal the answer and let's check whether you got it correctly or not. Okay, so the answer for A is astronaut. Obviously, you have it here in the picture itself. B, space, okay. C, gravity, because we don't have gravity here in the space. And D, oxygen. We have the oxygen tank also together with the astronaut, okay. Do you have any question before I pass the session to the next teacher? Next teacher is going to be Chi Natasha. Okay, Chi Natasha. Okay, before that, if you have any question, type it in the comment section. Okay, Sharvin, nope. Right. I hope that the first task was easy for you. Okay, who is this? No teacher. All right. Ainin Sophia, no also. Right. Okay, very good. Well done, Sue. So I am going to pass the session to Cikgu Natasha. Right. Okay, to you, Cikgu Natasha.
Okay, hi students, how are you? Can you guys hear me? Okay, so for the second activity, okay, so what you need to do is first you need to listen to the audio first in order to answer the question. So listen to the two friends at the Space Museum. The question is, who doesn't want to eat the food for astronauts? So please listen to the audio carefully because your question will be based on the audio. So let me play the audio for you.
Unit 5. Listening. Exercise 1.
Wow, this museum is amazing. Look at that spacecraft over there.
What do you want to do first, Rachel?
How about we take the astronaut test?
The astronaut test? What's that?
It's a test, Sam, to see if you've got the ability to be an astronaut. If we pass, they'll give us a prize.
What prize?
It says here a DVD about the Apollo missions to the moon.
Oh, what's this here? The human spaceflight experience.
Oh, yeah. It's like going on a journey into space. Apparently, you really feel like you're flying a spacecraft.
Cool. Look, it's just over there. If we do the human spaceflight experience first, we'll have time to do the astronaut test after.
Okay. And after that, we'll go to the space kitchen.
The space kitchen?
Yeah, it sounds fun. You'll love it. They show you how they make the food for the astronauts. And you can even taste some.
Yuck. No, thanks. Astronauts only eat dried food out of packets, don't they?
No. Now the meals are much better. They can eat spaghetti and cake. Apparently, if we taste all the food, they'll give us a recipe for space station cake.
Space station cake?
It's what the astronauts on the International Space Station eat.
I bet that will taste delicious.
Come on, Sam. How do you know you won't like it if you don't try it?
Okay. Come on then. Let's go.
Okay, students, so did you listen? Did you listen to the conversation? If you did, you must know the answer by now. So the question is, who doesn't want to eat the food for astronauts? So what is the answer? Can you type your answer in the chat box? YC Cuba said Sam. Sam. Okay. Muhammad Afiq said the boys. Who is the boys? Okay, Shita said Sam. Okay, a lot of you said Sam. Let's look at the answer. Is it Sam? Okay, the answer is Sam. So good job, students. So your next teacher will assist you, which is Cik Atika.
Okay, hi, good morning, everyone. I hope you guys are having a good morning. Okay, let's start with activity 3, shall we? Are you guys ready? Okay. Okay, so for activity 3, as per what Teacher Madi said, the same audio will be played here again. So you have to listen to the audio again and you have to find out in what order do Rachel and Sam decide to do the activities. Okay, so the activities are astronaut test, human space flight experience, and space kitchen. Okay, so type your answer in the chat box after you listen to the audio and write the answer like the example given, A-1. So astronaut test 1. Okay, so like the example given here on this screen. Okay, shall we listen to the audio? Are you guys ready?
Unit 5. Listening. Exercise 1.
Wow, This museum is amazing. Look at that spacecraft over there.
What do you want to do first, Rachel?
How about we take the astronaut test?
The astronaut test? What's that?
It's a test, Sam, to see if you've got the ability to be an astronaut. If we pass, they'll give us a prize.
What prize?
It says here, a DVD about the Apollo missions to the moon.
Oh, what's this here? The human spaceflight experience?
Oh yeah, it's like going on a journey into space. Apparently, you really feel like you're flying a spacecraft.
Cool. Look, it's just over there. If we do the human spaceflight experience first, we'll have time to do the astronaut test after.
Okay, and after that, we'll go to the space kitchen.
The space kitchen?
Yeah, it sounds fun. You'll love it. They show you how they make the food for the astronauts, and you can even taste some.
Yuck. No, thanks. Astronauts only eat dried food out of packets, don't they?
No, now the meals are much better. They can eat spaghetti and cake. Apparently, if we taste all the food, they'll give us a recipe for space station cake.
Space station cake?
It's what the astronauts on the International Space Station eat.
I bet that will taste delicious.
Come on, Sam. How do you know you won't like it if you don't try it?
Okay. Come on then, let's go.
Okay, so I hope from the audio you already know the answer. Okay, so let's see the answer. Put the answer in the chat box. Okay, Alois Tang, A1, B2. Okay, it's Aiman Gaming. A2, B1, C3, Aiman. Okay, good try. It's Dark Place. Okay, what's your name? Please type your name too together. A2, B1, and C3. Okay, let's see. Muhammad is Uzair, A2, B1, C3. Okay, let's see. Is there any more? Lu Tan Yu Sun. I hope I pronounced that right. I'm sorry. A2, B1, C3. Okay. Jo Hin. Okay, A2, B1, C3 with a lot of exclamation points. Okay. Amira Nadine, A2, B1, C3. Okay. Vishalini, A2, B1, C3. Okay. Guan Ki Ong, A2, B1, C3. Okay. A lot of you seems to have the same order. So let's see if it's true. Let's see if your answer is correct. Let's check the answer. Okay, so the first activity is human space flight experience. So B1. Okay, next is astronaut test, which is the second activity, A2. And the last one is space kitchen, which is C3. Okay, this is the order that Rachel and Sam decide to do the activities. I hope you guys got the correct answer. And if you don't, please write the correct answer. Okay, I hope you have a good lesson today. Okay. Okay, I'll pass through to teacher Puan Sangeeta. Okay.
Okay, hi everyone. Okay, how are you? Good morning, everyone, students. Okay, I hope all of you are fine. All right, I'm going to conduct the next activity. Okay, activity 4. Okay, For activity 4, you need to listen to the audio again for one last time, okay? And then you're going to read the questions and choose the correct words, okay? All right, now let's listen to the audio.
Unit 5. Listening. Exercise 1.
Wow, this museum is amazing. Look at that spacecraft over there.
What do you want to do first, Rachel?
How about we take the astronaut test?
The astronaut test? What's that?
It's a test, Sam, to see if you've got the ability to be an astronaut. If we pass, they'll give us a prize.
What prize?
It says here, a DVD about the Apollo missions to the moon.
Oh, what's this here? The human spaceflight experience.
Oh yeah, it's like going on a journey into space. Apparently, you really feel like you're flying a spacecraft.
Cool. Look, it's just over there. If we do the human spaceflight experience first, we'll have time to do the astronaut test after.
Okay, and after that, we'll go to the space kitchen.
The space kitchen?
Yeah, it sounds fun. You'll love it. They show you how they make the food for the astronauts, and you can even taste some.
Yuck. No, thanks. Astronauts only eat dried food out of packets, don't they?
No, now the meals are much better. They can eat spaghetti and cake. Apparently, if we taste all the food, they'll give us a recipe for space station cake.
Space station cake?
It's what the astronauts on the International Space Station eat.
I bet that will taste delicious.
Come on, Sam. How do you know you won't like it if you don't try it?
Okay. Come on then, let's go.
Okay, all right. I believe you have listened attentively to the audio, okay, because you are going to answer 4 questions here. Okay, let's go to question A. If you pass the astronaut test, they will give you a DVD or CD. What's the correct answer? Yes, very good. Hyung Lin Wei, DVD. Okay, any other answers from anyone else? Vishalini. Okay, she has answered until D. Okay, let's take the first answer. Okay, DVD. Okay, DVD markers, correct. Okay, now let's see, look at the answer. Yes, Uzair, DVD. Okay, let's look at the answer. Okay, DVD is the correct answer. Okay, thank you for those who have answered. Okay, let's look at question B now. The human space flight experience is a simulated spacecraft flight or film about a journey into space. Answer question B first. Okay, film about a journey into space. Damia has answered B, film about a journey into space. Any other answers? Muhammad Azrul, film about e-journey into space. Okay, Chu Yu Hang, simulated spacecraft flight. Yong Pui Yi, film about a journey into space. Okay, all right, let's look at the answer. What's the correct answer? Okay, a simulated spacecraft flight is the correct answer. Okay, congratulations. Yes, congratulations, Vichalini, and those who answered it correctly. Okay, okay, correct. All right, next, let's go to question C. Okay, in the space kitchen, you can cook or eat astronaut food. Okay, what can you do in the space kitchen? What can you do in the space kitchen? Cook or eat? Rohin, eat. Okay. Eat. How do you spell eat? Okay. Correct. Ilham. Eat. Okay. Any other answers? Shita. Eat. Okay. Good. Any other answers? Anyone else wants to try? Yes. This person, I don't know what's his name. Eat. Okay. Next person, eat. Okay. Let's look at the answer now. Okay, good. In the space kitchen, you can eat astronaut food is the correct answer. Yes, for you Ming, eat. Very good. So you Yan, eat. Very good. Okay. Let's proceed to the next question. Okay, question D. Okay, astronauts today can eat dried food from packets or spaghetti and cake. Very good. Zheng Hong Lim, spaghetti and cake. Okay, let's see the other answers. Who else wants to try? Okay, spaghetti and cake. Annie. Now I know it's Annie. Okay. Aisha, spaghetti and cake. Okay. Ilham, spaghetti and cake. Good. Okay, Yit Fong, spaghetti. Wei Yong, spaghetti and cake. Iman, spaghetti and cake. Okay. Let's look at the answer now. Yes, Guan Keng. Okay, what's the correct answer? Okay, spaghetti and cake is the correct answer. Okay, very good. Congratulations. Okay, to those who answered correctly and to those who have tried. Okay, last question. Okay, if you taste all the food, they will give you a space station cake or instructions for making a space station cake. Okay, what's the correct answer? The last question. Is it a space station cake or instructions for making a space station cake? What did you hear as the answer? Okay. Instruction for making space station cake. Okay, any other answers? Shalini, instructions for making space station cake. Good. Any more? Guys? Instruction for making a space station cake. Good try. Anyone else? Faris, good, very good. Instruction for making a space station cake. Okay. One more last answer. Instruction, Roki. Okay. Now let's look at the correct answer. Rajendra, yes. Instruction, yes. Okay. Let's look at the answer. Ilham, okay. Instruction. Okay. Who's this? YNG. Instruction for making a space station cake. Okay. Lee Junyi. Okay. What's the correct answer? Okay, good. Almost everyone answered correctly. Okay, instruction for making a space station cake. Okay, very good. Very good attempt and congratulations everyone who tried. Okay, all right. Next, let's move on to the next activity. The next activity will be conducted by Teacher Roy. Okay, I pass to you, Teacher Roy.
Thank you very much, Teacher Sangeeta. Good morning, everyone. Can you hear me? Okay, right. You have done all the activities 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's see what we have for you in the activity 5. Let's see what homework we have for you. Right, the question is, have you ever thought of becoming an astronaut when you grow up? Right, in about 50 words, you may give your reasons for your answers. Write your opinion and share your opinion via this link, bit.ly/NTB87 homework. Before that, don't forget to log in to your GCR with this code YTH0067. That's all from me. Before we end, let's hear from our next teacher, Teacher Christy. To you, Christy.
Hello, good morning. How are you all? Okay, so today I hope that you have enjoyed listening to the audio recording between and Sam at this museum, and you have answered all the questions there. Okay, so as for activity 1, okay, before we end the class, let us check if we have covered all the lessons that has been given just now. Okay, activity 1, it was given a picture and you had to complete the clues with certain letters to make it a word. So I believe that all of you all have done it well because I saw your answers on the screen. Okay. As for activity 2, you listened to the audio again and you knew that it was Sam that doesn't want to eat the food for the astronauts. Okay. Next, with our activity 3, where you had to sequence it according to the activities that they did in the space station or space museum. Finally, you were given 2 words and you had to choose. So based on all your answers, I could see that you listened carefully, you were able to understand, and you were able to answer the questions. Good, well done. I'm very happy. The teachers are very happy that you were able to do it very well. Okay. Okay, at the same time, we would like to remind you that we have compiled our English homework in this link that Roy has shared earlier, or you can also go to the Google Classroom and key in the code given. I hope that you will be doing all your work and it's all updated every week so that you will not. Okay, before I end today, my session, okay, are there any questions that you would like to ask? Please be free to ask questions. Teachers and I will be able to answer you if we can. Okay, thank you, Pantali, that it was easy for you. Good. Anybody else? No questions, Tiong. All right. Anybody else? Any questions regarding today's lesson? Okay. Yes, the link has been given to your class teacher. Okay, it is in GCR Form 1 and all the subjects, relevant subjects are in GCR Form 1 and you can click on to English and you will be able to log in straight away. Okay, this homework can be done today itself. Okay, you have answered it online and at the same time maybe you when you're free later in the afternoon, you can sit down, copy the questions that's on the link and answer them. So we'll know that you have listened carefully, you have done it online and now you are going to do it as a written work. Okay, you can do it today. Okay, as Lynn know, we are not too sure when is the exam, whether it's postponed or we are waiting from the admin, from Pengetua and Puan Nas to inform us when is the exam, if it's going to take place. Definitely, we teachers will be informing your class teachers regarding the dates. So do not worry. Thank you, Is. You had fun learning. I'm sure you, all the teachers are very happy to hear this. Oh, Fui, you missed the whole thing. I think it's recorded. We will send you the link through your class teacher. You can watch it again and take part. You can't take part, but you can watch. What's the due date for this lesson? Okay, it will be till this Friday. We'll normally give about a week, 5 days, 5 schooling days for you to complete your work. You can do it in the Google, Muhammad Is, you can do it in the Google form or in your exercise book. Okay, you can ask your English teacher, your respective English teacher to double check. Anybody else? Any more questions? I'm waiting. Any more questions? The link up here. All right. Okay. Okay, can you see the link? Okay, quickly copy down. Okay, all those who are not sure, the link, copy this down, and later you can log in. Okay, don't forget your activity 5 also, where you just write about short 50 words to about if you have ever thought of being an astronaut. Just imagine yourself being one. The code, okay, you go back to your class teacher, they've given you the link, why? And then you click on that link for GCR and you will see the subject that's relevant, English. Okay, YTHOO 67, that is the link for English. Any more questions? It's fun. Yes, it's fun to learn online. But to do a work, not much of work, written work, I'm sure you are able to do because you have so much of time at home. It's less than 15 minutes, I guess. Any more questions? I'm waiting. You're thinking pretty long for a question. Okay, submitting all the homework, Young, with GCR. If you're able to do it, why not? If you have limitation in terms of using the laptop or handphone, then you do it, your homework in the exercise book, whichever that's convenient for you. Oh, Pantel, you like your class. You can watch it at home. Okay. Yeah, I guess it's a matter of preference. Some like to be in actual class so that they can mingle with their friends. Darshini, thank you very much too for joining us, all the teachers here. We are very happy of all those who took part. I like this style of learning, more understandable rather than being in a noisy class. I like this style learning more. Okay. Yeah, the noisy part is I throw it back to you all. Why you all make the noise? Right? If you are quiet, nobody will be having any problem, neither the teachers nor the students. Don't you think so, Is? Thank you, Ilham.
Okay, all right. I guess there are no
Yeah, I
questions
guess.
left. All right. I think there are no questions left here. Okay. That's the end of our online session, right? So we will update to you if we have any online class later on, maybe next week. I don't know yet. We will update to you. Right? Okay. Thank you. Thank you to all of you and to the teachers. Okay. Goodbye. Goodbye. Thank you so much. Don't forget the attendance. All right. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.